game chat in a second.
Yeah, sure,
I'm
sure.
balancing right now. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
that's who they're starting. So, and we're within range. Uh, so I'll just DM you on Discord when you can start the stream, and then I'll give
Yeah,
you like,
I'll send you the link right now. Give me a sec. I already
yeah,
started the broadcast. That's fine, right? You're gonna cut it afterwards, I
yeah, no, that's
suppose.
fine.
Okay,
No, that's
cool.
fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's only right. This is a game too. It's mainly just for us to rewatch it.
Okay,
Uh,
give me a sec. I'm just
but yeah,
looking
just
for
send it
the
to me
link.
and I'll post it, and then we'll
There we
get
go.
going soon.
Okay, how do I do this? Share? Oh, share, copy.
Uh,
Okay, never mind. I got it.
I'll be
Okay, I'll
back
send
with
it through Discord, right?
yeah, that's fine. And then
Wait.
just DM me on Discord if you need anything, so I'll have it up next
Yeah,
to me on my
I already
laptop.
send you the link. I just plays
Okay, cool.
Overwatch Exile League, but I didn't put it in the description or anything like that. Also, it's in
No, that's fine.
720 high. I could put it in 60 frames, but I think this game doesn't go in 60, or
Nah,
does
you're
it?
good. That's fine.
All right,
Nah, that's fine. All right.
all right, all right.
I will just DM me if you need anything, because I'll have it up.
Yeah, I
But
already sent it to you. You
I'll be back
didn't get
later.
it?
No,
I
yeah,
don't
no,
know.
yeah, I did. I'm just saying, like, if anything, you need anything after this.
Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. No. Hell. There might be a bunch of barking, so when that happens, I'm just gonna disconnect the microphone, right? Just letting you know. Like now. But that shouldn't keep me from the camera. Alright, folks. Much starting already. We're gonna start off with Icon Ball. Denver Dynasty versus New York Insomnia. Oh, okay, it's not starting yet. I think. Oh god. I'm not sure where we're gonna start. Either best caller. Alright, best caller left. What just happened? I am very lost now. Okay, I'm here, that's good. We have Trap Call Rail. Oh, sorry folks, I'm not checking the chat. I'll need my phone for that. Let me check here. And Big Ben saying stuff to me. All good. Yep, we good to go. No, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but yeah, I'm definitely good to go. Alright, people. Oh wait, the stream is on YouTube. Why did I open Twitch? Why did I open Twitch? Black Starlight says, "Let's go." All right, let's see. How do I? There's no chance for me to just watch the chat, right? All right. So it's starting already. I have ball. Denver Dynasty versus New York Insomnia, right? I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with the names of the teams and stuff, and I might disconnect myself. We have Matt Bueller cheering for his team Denver. And Denver's gonna start the defense on Icon Ball. By the way, I have a bunch of dogs, I'm sorry about that. So if they start barking, I'll just disconnect my microphone. It seems that we're gonna start. Seems that Denver's gonna start off with a Hanzo and a Soldier, along with the Mercy, Copper Kai on Lucio. I'll try to, not make them bark, but it's difficult. And we have Denver fans on the chat. Good to know. Well, the dogs just came in and there's a bunch of dogs barking in my house, but not anymore. So, it seems that New York is going in, but they lost their Rhine. Oh, but Denver loses the Mercy and the Reinhardt goes down as well. It seems that it's gonna be the end of the battle going in New York's favor. God Warrior trying to carry the team goes down, but Soldier goes in and wins. In the battle, even though I thought it was gonna go to New York, it went to Denver. Great defense from their part. Right now they're coming back from the spawn. Oh god, I'm sorry, the controller is also messed up, but I promise I'll get a new one after I'm getting paid for this casting. Am I? No, I'm lying. There goes the Sombra in the back lines. The Sombra have ultimate. The Sombra has the ultimate. Starlight, she's planning to use it on this team fight. Is she? There goes the Graviton. There goes the double dragon. Denver once more. Everybody goes down. The soldier has his ultimate. Cobra Kai has his sound barrier. He goes down. He was hacked. Plus, it wouldn't have been recommendable to use it. The team fight goes to New York. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining on the time. Is there going to be any changes from Denver? Sombra scouting for the team. Sombra doing half. Ooh. She's back. Is she going to go down? She goes down by Big Ben on the Soldier 76. He still has his ult. He's positioned on the high ground. Is he going to use it? But Hanzo's going on the back. Both of the Hanzos. Well, no, there's one on his side of the team. Big Ben pushing the Hanzo away. He's very low. Soldier going with the ultimate. Shooting the shield. Nothing dies. No ultimates used by New York at this time. They do have the shatter and they still have the EMP. The question is, when are they gonna... There goes the EMP, there goes the shatter. Sound barrier from Cobra Kai. Very nice sound barrier, protecting his team from the damage. Here comes the Dragons from New York. Taking down Cobra Kai. Oh, there's a lot of going on here. Everybody's just fighting on their own. But it seems that Denver still has the control of the fight. They go for the rest, so now there's again 6 against, would it be 5 or 4? I really don't see them. Sombra's still scouting, waiting for her team to come back, for the New York team to come back. Who is that? Oh, it's a turret. They have a Torb. I didn't notice. Big Ben changed from the soldier to the Torbjorn. Very nice decision, putting the turret away so that the Sombra cannot hack it. Oh, the hack goes on the Reinhardt. But Big Ben starts pushing the Sombra away. He's out of position. Is he gonna get picked? The Torbjorn's still alive, but the Hanzo is now down. Here comes the shatter. From... Oh no, Denver uses the shatter. They get nothing. The Reinhardt dies. And now New York with the push. Since Denver doesn't have a shield, it's gonna be an easy one for them. But Cobra Kai! Oh, sorry about that. With them boops. And Cobra Kai is still stalling the payload on his own. Where's Big Ben? I hear the Torbjorn, but I don't see him. And the fight goes into the bridge. Onto the last part of the second stage of the map. And the boot from Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is doing an amazing job. He's being a nonsense to the other team. And they don't know how to address him. Like, how do you counter a Lucio, right? Of course you can hack him, but... Denver doing a great thing. Doing really good. Got Warrior setting himself on the high ground. Taking a pick. Also using the recon arrow with the same one. I don't know where to position the camera. The turret on this angle. Now let's see what New York has for them. And Cobra Kai just being annoying to the other team once more. Let's see what New York has in order to push. They do have 5 ults. Basically have all of their ultimates. While Denver doesn't really have any defensive ult except for the Graviton maybe. If you can count it. There goes the grab, the Dragons, and is that gonna wipe? It seems to be a wipe. 4 of them down. Including the turret. There goes Cobra Kai, the MVP. He wanted to boop everybody. Not possible. Where's the Hanzo though? Oh no, there's Big Ben behind them. They're not even paying attention to him. Big Ben stalling. Oh my god, he's such a ninja. He uses his ult and he gets pushed down, Big Ben. How does that make sense? He got booped by the Moira. And New York takes this point number 2. Now going into the third and last point on Eichenwald. I don't know where to go through. Now let's see what ultimates does Denver have. They have the Dragons and they have the Valkyrie. Big Ben changes to Mei in order to help with the stalling. There goes the Dragons. Very nice Dragons. Dividing the team, the Saurian to the right side. And the Reinhardt and everyone else onto the left. There goes the wall, trying to do the same effect. Big Ben goes down, there goes the shatter, and the Dragons are gonna get... Yeah, the Dragons got the Zarya. They got Cobra Kai as well. But we have Red Flame pushing very hard. And ex Flama helping him out, or her, I'm not sure, you know, of the genders. And I'm sorry about that. And Big Big goes down again. Ah. Oh, nice spin from Red Flames. Yeah, I think I'm not well positioned here. And God's Warrior changes the Hanzo for a Junkrat. Taking advantage of the small corridors here. Hanzo will do really well as well, but the Junkrat's definitely... Oh, the boot from Cobra Kai! Setting the enemy Reinhardt onto their team, but there's no punish from them. Cobra Kai gets hacked. He has his ultimate. He can definitely help with his ultimate. Then we have the Moira from New York also having hers. We have the EMP online now. Is she gonna use it on this team fight? 10 seconds remaining. Well, 13 seconds remaining. This is gonna be the last team fight from the team. There goes the pin. Gets nothing. Goes on the back. He dies. There goes Big Bang. He's gonna hold him up. Oh, Big Bang goes down as well. There's only 4 onto 6. There goes the Gravity and gets all 4 of them on the remaining parts. But Cobra Kai uses his ultimate. There goes the EMP, and the EMP puts the final nail onto the coffin of this first part. Going to New York Insomnia. Even though it was still in overtime, they still get the 3 points, and we're gonna see what Denver does on the attack. Damn. This thing of being a caster is kind of difficult. Especially when I'm on my own. I should go on this side. Why is the wall broke? Oh, because they're chasing you. You're choosing their characters, right? So the wall should get the door should get reconstructed after this. And I'm the only one here in the chat thing. Ah, sorry, the controller. Let's see what Denver are gonna bring on the attack. And let's see if New York is able to keep up their nice momentum. And they're bringing in the Lucio, Zarya, Reinhardt, Hanzo, and the Mei, along with the Moira. So they have very nice sustain from their supports. And they have what I personally see as an off-tank, which would be the Mei. They're going to go for the stunning. Now, I don't know where I should position myself. There goes my dad singing. Looking for the perfect angle to watch the game. I think this might be nice, right? Or this one. Yeah, I think the other one I was in, it was better. And there's Wakolan trying to pull the Cobra Kai and being annoying to them. The main trying to look for the Sombra. They know they have a Sombra. She saw her. Sombra in the back. Scouting. There goes a fire strike from both of the Rhines. A very passive fight until now. It seems that Red Flame doesn't want to go in. They were waiting for the speed boost. They go in. There goes the fire from the right side. Or left side from New York's perspective. There goes the pin, but nothing. They both pin. No damage. No punish from the other team. No one goes down yet. Red Flame is kind of low, but he gets healing back on. And Whining from the New York taking down the Pharah with his Stormbow. The Zarya hacked. The Diva trying to revert the attention from the New York team. The Sombra doing the same thing. Diva gets demeched. And the ultimates that we have online is the Shatter. New York doesn't have their Shatter, but they do have the Dragons as well as the Coalescence. So we're gonna see how that goes. 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining to the first part. Denver attacking, New York defending. Game 1. And the Sombra Guts Warrior just scouting, letting her team know what's happening. There goes, they're pushing in with it. And there go the Dragons. If we're well-placed Dragons, are they gonna get someone? Simply don't. The Valkyrie online from part of Denver. And there's Big Ben on the ground, and he's doing his ultimate. He's gonna get someone. He gets the Reinhardt. The Lucio goes down as well. There comes the rest. It's a 3v5. Oh, the Lucio gets... Cobra Kai gets frozen right before he was gonna use his ultimate. Real shame going on. And they may put in the work onto the Denver team, not letting them cap. There goes the pin, but the Lucio saving it with the with the sound barrier. Sorry about that. Very nice sound barrier from his part. Hammer down, he gets two, he gets the Ryan and gets that's the Lucio, right? Cobra Kai, yeah. The pin goes in and Denver goes back. They have to go back. Diva gets demicked. There goes the fire strike. The Hanzo using his Stormbow. Now again, there goes the EMP, but there's no one to follow up. There goes the Shatter. He gets two. Gets the Lucio, gets the Maid. Now goes for the pin, gets nothing, sadly. But Denver is definitely pushing really hard, using three ults, the Shatter, the EMP, and the Valkyrie from part of the Mercy. Everything seems to be going their way right now. And that should be a point in Denver's favor with 20 seconds remaining. They're going to be a little bit short on time for the next pushes. But still, great job from Denver. Now let's see what New York has on their hands. Seems they're gonna have. They do have the Dragon Ball combo, as well as the Coalescence. So in case. But now Cobra Kai does have. He's about to have his sound barrier. So how is it gonna go? Big questions going on. There goes the fantastic hack. Oh, he goes down, but the hack went in. And there goes the... he gets one. There goes the grab. And there's Cobra Kai with the sound barrier. He gets pinned, but he has a sound barrier, so no effect. And there goes Big Ben with the... Ooh, the Deadeye taking two. Amazing work from Denver. I thought they were going to lose the team fight, but they did prove me wrong. And there is no one on the payload. Shanghai Dragon style. Speaking of the Overwatch League, who needs the Overwatch League when you have the Exile League on PS4, right? And once more, the Sombra hacking. He almost gets killed, but he manages to use his translocator in the last second. There goes the Dragon up there. The Shatter, but he manages. Red Flame on the other side, he tries to get out of there, but he can't. Cobra Kai is down as well, but Sombra's doing a great work. It's 4v4 now. Or is it going to be 3v4? Oh, there goes a cheeky res on the Red Flame, the Reinhardt. Is he going to get someone? Oh god, I hate this camera. Zarya goes down. We have a 5v4 on our hands. And there goes the EMP once more from God Warriors. Great work. And there's the ultimate from the Diva, taking the Reinhardt on the New York team. He gets booed by Cobra Kai with the damn boops again. And is it burning? Oh no, he's hacked. I was wondering where he was burning for. There's no Ash on the other team. Great work from Denver. 2 minutes remaining. No pressure because they only need to... Oh, and I turned off my TV, so that's a bad idea. A moment, please, people. A moment since my TV is down. Oh god, please don't turn off. We have some technical problems, and I apologize for that for the ones watching the game. Red Flame inside. Throws the fire strike. Let's see what New York has on their hands. They can put the sound barrier, but they're about to have the Graviton Search. They're pushing really hard. There goes Big Ben with his Deadeye, but he gets killed by My Name from the New York Insomnia team. Very nice headshot. Shutting down his ultimate. And now it's a 6v5. Well, 6b.4, 4.5. Since there's a Mini Diva. Although not anymore. Cobra Kai goes down, so the team loses their... And what's with the scream? 1 minute remaining. This is gonna be the last push from Denver. Denver have both of the support ults online. Big Ben changes from the McCree to the Junkrat to take advantage. But New York Insomnia, they have a lot of ults. But they are 2 DPS down. Their 2 DPS are down right now. There goes the boop. And Denver pushing really hard, trying to make sure to get this point. There goes the grab from behind. Like New York Insomnia pushing all of their ults, but not doing so much. Oh god. Is Insomnia gonna take this point? Is it gonna be Denver? New York Flame getting their cheeky res on Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai trying to stall like he did back then. God's Warrior using the EMP. Cobra Kai capitalizing on the EMP. But now New York is using all of their ults. I'm sorry. Denver have the shadow. Where's the Rhine? Oh no, the shadow from part of New York pushing and killing God's Warrior, the Sombra. Still going down to Big Ben's trap. And now there's Red Flame putting in the shatter and shattering everybody on the other team. Sorry, just seal the deal is going to happen. And Denver manages to get to the 3rd point. And now every team is gonna get 1 minute each to try to see how far they can get this payload. Come on, folks.
Initiating match.
I'm sorry folks, there's a lot of noise. I usually move my PS4 to the big TV on the living room, but I always forget about the noise. So I promise next time I'm casting I'll be doing it from my room, even if my TV is smaller. You know, for, let's see, and Denver is gonna start defending. On camera. Any words, Big Ben? Any teabags? And the game's about to start. Game 1, ladies and gentlemen, of New York Insomnia versus Denver Dynasty. 1 minute each, 3 points each. Let's see how far each team can go. Denver defends first. Hanzo set up on the high ground. Picks are gonna be very important. The time also. New York with a very unorganized push. What's gonna happen? No ults online as of yet. It has been a very passive battle, but those are the most important ones. The ult battle, the ult economy battle. 10 seconds remaining for New York Insomnia. Is somebody gonna touch? There goes Starlight on the Sombra. I'm pretty sure that she's gonna be the one touching. But everybody goes in, and there's the ult from the Moira of New York Insomnia. There goes the Hanzo. Zarya goes down on the Denver side. But there's the Shatter from Flames. He gets to pin the Reinhardt, and he starts shooting. He gets to start hammering them down. There's the hack. The pulse bomb hitting. Oh, he didn't stick it on anybody, but the Moira was passing through and she got killed. There goes the Dragons. Oh no, Cobra Kai uses his sound barrier and dies to the Dragons. Real shame going on. Big Ben trying to stall as long as he can, but the New York Insomnia team is getting back. And he does get the Lucio going on. Wrecking Ball in. There goes the Dragons, separating the Insomnia team, and the Insomnia team uses the EMP. Gets 4 on the Denver side, but there's no follow-up from the Insomnia team, the New York team. And Red Flame killing 5 on the other team with the help of his team. It's only Wakolan now, and that should be the end. Round 3. New York didn't manage to capture the point. But they did get 53.4%, which is the percentage for Denver to beat in order to win this map. What's going to happen? What's the composition they're going to be choosing? Why do I think so much on what I'm about to say if no one's listening? Oh well, it's the life of the casting. Denver team attacking. They're gonna go with the skeleton of the team, which is gonna be a Reinhardt, Zarya, and the Lucio. The cover Kai on the Lucio along with the Mercy. While New York. Sorry about that, folks. And the New York Insomnia is changing the Sombra for a McCree in favor of a McCree, expecting the Sombra on the other team since they did it on the first push, the first time they did push. And the game started in 1 minute from Denver in order to get the 53.4%. Either beat it and win. There's one winner and one loser now. There can't be a draw. And Denver bringing the fight into the point already. Ooh, the McCree goes down thanks to God's Warrior, even though he did use his flashbang. Team fight in Denver's favor. They're pushing really hard. Flames swinging the hammer, pinning, gets no one sadly. And I'm moving the camera in very horrible ways. I'm very sorry. There we go. This is much better. Moira flanking. Classic DPS Moira. Oh no, he got the ultimate and he's using it right now. Is New York gonna change? As of now, even though Denver seems to be winning the team fight, they still haven't capped any percentage. Now they do that. Everybody on New York is dead. It's only the Reinhardt. Is the Reinhardt gonna be able to push? No. And Denver wins the first map. What an amazing display of organization. Very, very nice. And now to some commercials. Don't have any sponsors as of now, but we're hoping to get some. I hope. I'm not sure it's going to be, folks, but I hope it's an exciting one. We already went into hybrid. A hybrid map is the ones that you start on with gaining the point and then moving the payload onto the end. Is there going to be any changes from part of the teams? We're going to move to Horizon, a 2 CP map, a 2 control map, 2 points. The first one being particularly easy for the attackers if they manage to drop in properly, while the second one being in favor of the defenders. Very hard for the attackers to get. I wonder who's going to attack first, though. I don't remember who started last map. But right now, Denver Dynasty winning 1-0. The swaps are coming from New York Insomnia. Two swaps or rage quits. I'm not sure. My zero name. Mash Prime. No. Smash Apron or Smash Apron. Smash Apron. Black Cat 5472 and there goes inside Davirella. I hope that's the proper pronunciation for that. Souls Z Tony. And on Denver's part, we have Trap Colorado from last time, the first casting I did for Exile League, and Ashikoto Taro. Let's hope he's not some Asian person. And I say this because of the lag he's gonna get, because I'm pretty sure we're playing on NA servers. But oh well, then there's Best Caller. I think he was playing last time, was he? She, and I'm sorry folks if I'm, with the gender thing. Again, I don't know everybody, I just know Big Ben's a guy. And I did meet Copper Kite recently, I believe it was 2 days ago or 3 nights ago, playing on competitive. Very nice guy, by the way. Swaps coming in. ¿Qué fue lo que dijo la señora? Sorry folks that I take a while sometimes to do my things. I just disconnect the microphone, but like I mentioned before, it's very noisy in my house. I shouldn't have done this in the living room. I should have moved my PS4 to my room where everything's very quiet. Hot, but quiet and peaceful. I'm not sure what we're waiting on, folks, but what I can tell you is that this has been a very close match. Definitely, most definitely. Sometimes going into New York's favor easily, and other times going to Dynasty. I do feel that Dynasty is more organized when they push. They use the Lucio, amp it up, and they move it. Now we're going to be starting Horizon, Lunar Colony. Let's see who's going to be defending first, and who's going to be attacking. And what type of composition they're going to be having. Are they going to go with their classic Lucio Mercy, along with Zarya and Reinhardt? Or are we going to see something different? This is the place where Hammond and Winston were held. Ooh, I didn't know I could go through walls. The more you know, am I right? There's planet Earth, US. We can see the Florida Peninsula. Is it called Peninsula? Over there in some parts of... Is that Africa here? No, that's Africa. That's definitely Africa. I remember now. Clearly I didn't do too well on my geography classes. And we're gonna start with Denver attacking and New York Insomnia defending. Let's see what Daradella is gonna bring to the table. It seems they're gonna go with 2 tanks, or well, actually 2 off tanks and a triple support, which is the backbone of goats of sorts. Although they don't usually have a Moira, they have a Sen. Oh no, I'm sorry folks, I thought I looked at it this the other way around. It seems that Denver is the ones that are going to be defending. They're going to be defending with the Reaper and the Hanzo, along with the Zarya and the Reinhardt. The only change is Cobra Kai and the flexing Big Ben on the DPS. There goes Starlight again on the Sombra going in. Let's see how this composition goes for New York. We're gonna go into their side to see what they're thinking. It seems they sent Starlight to scout and see what they have, and then they will do the swaps in order to do proper. They're gonna go with goats with the Moira for the big health, big heals. See how it goes. Fire strike eaten by the Tifa. Trying to push. They do have the McCree now instead of the Zarya. Smash apron going in. The Stormbow. from God Warrior's part. And New York trying to push on the stairs, but they're not able to. They do know that Hanzo and that Reaper are doing a lot of damage, but mostly it's the Zarya, impressively. And they're gonna go below and go straight to point with the Lucio amp it up on speed boost. And there goes the pin, both of the Rise pin in. Doradella pushes him back. And New York trying to push them. And there's the Shatter! But Smash Apron with a well-placed flashbang, saving his team and then dying to the very high charge Zarya. And this is a team fight for the Denver Dynasty. No stalling on the Diva. They only lost 4 guys. And here they come. Let's see what they have prepared on the second. Let's see the ults. The Denver with the Dragon Ball, and they do have the defensive ult of Zenyatta, which should be useful against the Shatter in case, or the Moira ult, which is not really that much of damage.
Огонь по готовности!
There goes the Dragon Ball combo. There's the ultimate from Big Ben, but the Diva is on top of him, and there goes also Smash Apron was gonna do the Deadeye, but God's very aware of it and put an arrow on his head. Very nice from Denver. Very nice defense. Strong. In Cobra Kai, along with Big Ben managing to mech the Diva, and the Diva goes right into their faces, asking to be killed. But the Denver Dynasty team not giving any Fs. And right now the New York Dynasty, the New York Insomnia decide to not push as of yet. They do have 1 tick on the point. In a grand total of 45.8%. Which it forces this match into not going into a draw, which I believe is not going to happen because the Denver is playing very nicely. And then right now the Insomnia pushing with that Bridget ult. But there goes this really fat Shatter from Red Flames. They both pushing with their defensive ults. One with the Soundbear and the other one with the... And there goes the Shatter. Is he gonna get any picks? I mean... But it seems that it's going... Oh, and the back cap from New York Insomnia. Very smart. Sadly, that left the team fight onto Denver because it was a 6v4. It was very smart from them to do the back cap, but not so much in the end because they were gonna end up losing the team fight. It's only me, Diva inside. There goes the Dragons. Now right now going into a Wrecking Ball in order to get there real quick. There goes the Shatter, killing the Wrecking Ball, and that should be it. This should be. And Denver manages to defend the first point, just giving up 2 ticks, and I believe it was we're gonna see right now 81.7%, meaning that they only gave up about, let's see, it's 66.7, so it should be 5, only giving up about 15% of 2 ticks and 15% or so, if my math's correctly, but I wouldn't know. I'm not really good at math. And there's some comments. Best color. Oh, that's best color. I think it's best PLC, right? The one that believe he's from Denver. Good stuff to see you in the chat, man. He's laughing because my casting is horrible, but hey, it's what you guys got, right? And it seems that the New York Insomnia is going to start with a very, very, very defensive composition, going with the Bastion and the Junkrat. While it seems that the Denver Dynasty are going to go with the double sniper. Although I do not consider Hanzo that much of a sniper, more of a, I don't know, burst damage person. I thought that New York was gonna do the dual defense on 2 sides, but they're gonna go with the one sorts of death bowl. I don't know if that's the correct name. Otherwise, somebody in the chat can definitely correct me. I wouldn't mind. There's the jungler throwing his bombs, and we do have the Big Ben on that Widow. He notices that he's definitely not gonna get the shield. And the Denver Dynasty. Oh no, Redflame goes into his own organization. What happened? The calls. And I'm definitely not in the chat. You can tell that by the stream, but I'm very sure that the Denver is definitely discussing about the disgusting composition that the New York Insomnia is playing. Which, hey, it's legal, right? And Big Ben changes to the Sombra in order to pressure them. He opens the door. He's trying to open the door in order for them to look on that side. Very smart from Big Ben. And there goes. Very organized. No deaths from part of Denver. And now New York Insomnia is in a very tough position because they have to either go into the point and die or set up, let their Bastion do the job. But the thing is, oh, but they lost one tick. That's already 1/3 of the battle. Oh god, these cameras, my dudes. And there goes the Bastion using his ult, trying to kill the Zarya, and the Mercy from the Denver Dynasty is following them. Just like my dogs are following me when I have food in my hands. Which is horrible, by the way. No, it's really cute, but you know what I mean. Anyway. And the fight goes into New York Insomnia. Even though Denver didn't manage to get the full cap on the point, they did get 1/3, which is very important because basically, at least statistically, if they do the same thing 2 more times, they're gonna win. Now let's see how they're gonna go. The New York setting up on the right side while their Junkrat is here on the left side. Of course, we're talking about a view from New York, and oh, and the Holt manages to get the Reinhardt to go back, which means that that the Denver Dynasty has no shield. They do have 2 ults. Let's see what they're gonna try and do here. They start with the dragons, zoning them out, but Zenyatta uses his Transcendence. And the Denver are they gonna get the tick? There goes the Junkrat. There goes the the sound barrier from Cobra Kai. Very, very nicely timed. Nicely timed. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. And there it goes. The rest goes in, but it's already too late for them. End up giving up all that old charge to the New York Insomnia. New York really wants the point. Right now we're going up into the last minute of the fight. 1 tick into Denver's favor. They need to do this and win at least the next 2 ticks. Or, well, 1 tick and a half. The Bastion pressuring them, using his ult to pressure. New York Insomnia still has the Orisa and the Diva Bomb. Let's see what they manage here. Denver tries to go in. Are they gonna die to the Junkrat bombs? No. And there goes the Orisa ult. But Big Ben uses the EMP and basically negating the Orisa ult. Also killing the Junkrat, basically negating the Junkrat's ult as well. If they do win this team fight, it's gonna be thanks to Big Ben's real big plays. For nothing the big on his name, right? Oh no, but New York Insomnia manages to get 3 out of the Denver team. Oh no, Insari is trying to do something with his ult, but nothing goes in, and the Bastion was too strong for the Denver team to get. And the fight goes into New York Insomnia's favor, leaving this match 1-on-1. And Cobra Kai committing that Goats is dead, my dudes. Cobra Kai 04. Just to clarify, there's Cobra Kai 99, Cobra Kai 04. I'm not sure if they're brothers or not. But they're definitely 2 different people. The play of the game, I'm sad to say I didn't watch it because I was watching the comments and I was watching stuff on my phone. So my apologies there. I think it was for Bastion, right? And the match time lasts for 8 minutes and 31 seconds. sadly ended on a defeat for the Denver Dynasty. But now the New York Insomnia is not one down there. There is a drawing points. And Matt Bueller says for real. Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright, now we're gonna be waiting for the next map. We already went into the hybrid. It was Pike and Ball, and now we went into the 2CP, which was in Horizon Lunar Colony. The changes coming up in the Denver Dynasty team. They took out, who was it? I forgot the name. Well, they took out somebody. And now we're gonna see, is it gonna be the control map or is it gonna be the full payload map? Because those are the only two remaining right now. Oof. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Among other things, watching this stream, we are very thankful because you chose to watch the best league in Overwatch, console-wise. Coming up for the Denver Dynasty team. Once more, discussing the strategy. Cobra Kai 99 goes out. Is Cobra Kai 04 gonna go in? I'm not sure if they're in the same team though. Are they? Are you Cobra Kai 04? Are you like on the Denver Dynasty or is it only the Cobra Kai 99? And Kivita, one of my dogs, is here. She's too long for a dog. She looks more like a sausage with legs. What's the next map going to be? Am I able to check what the next map is going to be? Seems I'm not going to be able to. But oh well, I'm very new at all this, so my apologies, my dear viewers, which is, says here 3, but one of them is me, because I'm watching the comments, so there's that. I'm not sure if I should be commenting to all this stuff going on. If I had someone else, to discuss stuff with, it would be much easier. And the New York thing, doing the changes on their side as well. I believe the captains are discussing whenever of the SR thing going on. I would assume. I haven't checked everybody's SR. I'm not gonna do it, but would it be legal though? I don't know. So in the meantime, we're gonna do this about me, and we're gonna watch my stats because I have nothing else to talk about for now. So I'm a one-trick wrecking ball. I wreck things, and I'm a ball. I'm also a gerbil or a hamster. I don't know what Hammond is. He looks to be a gerbil because he's way too big. But he might as well be a hamster, since his name is Hammond. Very scientific, mostly. Mostly? No, that's not the right word. And I'm very sorry, ladies, folks, because English is not my first language, and I rarely cast in English. So I'm trying to do my best here. Please send money. Anyway, We're gonna see what happens. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Says YouTube. Learn more. Do I want to learn more about that? Not really. And there's the people of the trash outside my house, so I'm gonna disconnect my microphone for now. And the next map seems to be a control map. Lijiang Tower, China. Ooh, I'd love to play Wrecking Ball there. Let's see what type of compositions are gonna go, because they have been doing that ball both of the teams basically with 2 DPS and 2 tanks. Oh, that was real quick. Seems that's gonna be the case. I was about to say, let's see who's gonna attack and who's gonna defend, but no one is. It's control, dude. Also, don't check the other videos in my channel. They're just there for my friends or for this league. Also, my apologies if somebody is angry because we're casting on YouTube, but we decided to do it here because it's easier for us to cut the video, to grab the video, cut it, and put it back. Questions, folks. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna take the map? Control maps are mostly rewarding for very aggressive plays. Unless the other team is in Metro and you just walk into through it and then you die. Denver Dynasty has a really good idea what they want to do. I don't know why they're dropping the Lucio for Nana, but because they're definitely gonna need the speed boost here. But New York Insomnia does understand that, and they send what usually not BCAT usually plays more as playing on the Lucian now, because they do know what they need. What seems Denver Dynasty is gonna stay with that, with really big heals. Oh, let's see how it goes for them. Match starting, both of the teams going with a McCreevy, but Denver Dynasty going with a Tracer are gonna encounter themselves on the back of the map, which I didn't thought was gonna happen, and now I have to move all the way there with this really horrible camera. Denver Dynasty trying to go in. There's Best Scholar. Oh no, but he gets flashbanged and headshotted by the McCree Starlight 97. And now that the map is open, New York is gonna go in, but Denver's is definitely winning the team fight. It's a 5v4 for now. There's no rest, so it's definitely a 5v4. And Big Ben goes down to Starlight. Starlight doing a fantastic job of not letting anybody get too close to the point nor to his Rhine. But Red Flame, knowing this, pins the other part, gets almost killed by Starlight. And not BCAT is trying to stall his team. He almost dies. And there's Starlight again, killing Best Color. Questions arising, what's gonna happen? Big Ben trying to help his team from this side, but he has no shield or anything to protect him from them. Flanking them. The shatter coming from Red Flame, but hits nobody. Now, although he manages to pin not BCAT, which is a really good thing, because that means that the New York Insomnia team loses the movement speed that they had, and the fight goes into Denver Dynasty's favor, thankfully. Now they just have to hold this point. And they do have 2 of their DPS ults, although New York Insomnia has basically all of their ults, because there's only the Zarya missing it and the Lucio, which is real quick for them to build them. Well, maybe not for Zarya, unless she's charged, of course. And there's Smash Prawn. But there goes Bess, trying to annoy the Hanzo, working as a team with Big Ben and distracting him and dying to him. Right now we're in a 5v6. There goes the bomb, making it 6v4. But Starlight once more getting Bess on the Tracer. And Big Ben goes with his ultimate. Shoots but kills. Oh no, yeah, he does kill the Zarya. And there goes the pin. And Red Flame just swinging that axe of his, killing the rest of the team on New York Insomnia. Even though New York Insomnia hasn't managed to cap the point, there's still plenty of time, and they do have 6 ultimates. So it's up to it's up to everybody on on the New York Denver team to play very smart against those ults and use what they have into their favor. There's Big Ben on the back trying to annoy them. There goes the grab. Both of the grabs are used, but one of them has Dragon Balls, so that's definitely gonna be a wipe, since they have no defensive ultimates. And definitely that's a win for the New York Insomnia. Very smart because they only use 3 of the ults that they have. They still have the Shatter along with the Deadeye, and they do have the Lucio ult as the defensive one. So I think they might just hold this to 99 at this rate. Oh, very nice pick for Smash Apron on the Moira. Already going into as far as 75% in favor of New York Insomnia. Denver Dynasty has to do something, otherwise they're gonna get using the high noon. There's Big Ben shooting on Smash Apron. Best trying to get some picks over there. My dad sneezing in the background. Ooh, Best gets killed once more by Starlight. This Starlight's really good against them. But there goes Big Ben. What's gonna happen? Big Ben using his ult. Is he gonna manage to... Oh no. He was focused. Oh wow. Smash Burn still has the dragons. Let's see what's gonna happen here. There he goes. He uses them. Best trying to stall for his team. Uses the pulse bomb, which damages the other Ryan, but he's the only one there, and the match goes in New York Insomnia's favor. The ult charge, very important thing, folks, to take into account. I think somebody's... And my mom is offering me dinner.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Mama's calling. And Urban Dynasty is pushing on... I don't know. Giving the point to the New York Insomnia. But that's not a problem for Big Ben. He says, I'm just gonna take a pick and we're gonna... Oh, never mind me. I'm gonna take 2 picks and we're gonna take this fight. Very nice from Big Ben. Making it 3. Holy cow, dude. Your back must hurt for all that carry. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what New York are gonna do. Last time they started winning the map and then they used their smart... ultimate economy knowledge in order to win. Right now they're 1 minute up. They kill the Tracer, but Tracer is a really fast character. She will be back before the team fight ends, the most definitely. Especially now that New York is trying to push from 2 different sides. The Smash Prong going into the left. Let's see what happens with Denver. Denver has the Shatter already. Let's see. Oh, he hits it, but hits no one. Very nice shield from the Kale Flower. I'm very sorry, I can barely read from here. Anyway. Ooh, very nice from Big Ben. I think that was a big play. Changing to a Hanzo. He already has the dragons basically. And Smash Apron trying to get some picks on the Denver Dynasty. Let's see how that goes. Otherwise he gets picked himself. And then we're gonna move the camera a little bit up, since I'm the caster and the cameraman as well. I'm not getting paid enough money for doing this. But you're not getting paid any money. That just makes things worse. Oh, very nice dragon from Big Ben. He manages to kill Kale Flower, the Reinhardt on the Insomnia team. And the Insomnia team is trying to push, but they're not very sure about it. And this point might just go into the Denver Dynasty's favor. New York Insomnia does have a lot of ults, but the question is, are they going to use them? And there goes the defensive ult that I was talking to you guys about the first time around. They did have a lot of heals, but when the Dragon Ball goes in, there's not an amount of heals that's going to save you. Unless it's Zenyatta, of course, on the Graviton. There goes the Pulse Bomb, gets no one, but that's no matter because they're already winning the team fight. And it seems that this point is going to be in Denver's favor, most definitely. Very nice performance. Not nice, an amazing performance from Big Ben 1248 on that Hanzo. Let's see if we're going to see him on the next and last stage. I'm sorry, round. Right now going 1-on-1. This is the third map. This is the third map, folks. The one who takes it is going to take the lead as well. So let's see what's going to happen. My girlfriend's asking me how long this is going to take me. Well, it depends on the teams, of course. Oh. Sorry, folks. I'm very sorry. I need to reply. Otherwise... In New York Insomnia going in with the speed boost. Let's see if Big Ben can definitely keep that performance going on that he just did in the last round, which was very nice. The New York Insomnia is going with a more of a defensive strat with the main going on. Very smart play. Very smart plays. See, that wall can be deadly for the New York Dynasty. Why do they keep mixing the names up? For the Denver Dynasty. Just gonna call it Dynasty and Insomnia is easier. Much easier for me. Oh no, and then Red Flames goes down. It seems that this point is gonna go in favor of the... Oh, sorry, it already went into them. I was wondering why there was no ticking. Ding, ding. You know what I'm saying, right? New York being very offensive, even though I do feel they have a more of a defensive composition with that Mei. But the Lucio makes the Reinhardt go wild every now and then, as well as the Zarya. They can go in and out. They choose when to engage. And the Mei will help them divide the other team. You know what they say, divide and conquer. And I don't know where to put the camera anymore. This is the highest I can go. A Shatter coming in. He does hit the Moira, but the Mei on the New York Insomnia team doing... Starling is a very nice DPS as well. He's doing a lot of work on the enemy team. And there comes the ultimate from Ashi, from the Zenyatta of the Ember team. Just gonna call him Ashi, it's easier. New York Insomnia already on 75%. So basically, Denver Dynasty is forced to win this battle, this team fight, or they're gonna lose the map. And that's what they're trying. But that Maywall is being very annoying to them. And my controller is being very annoying to me because it moves on its own. He pins... Red Flames manages to pin the damage on the Insomnia team. And I can't keep spinning this camera. There we go. It's set. Zenyatta out of position and gets bashed. And it wouldn't be really a C9. They just pushed them back properly. And the stage goes to New York Insomnia, winning 2-1 for now. And the play of the game goes to Smash Apron. Ah, the Dragon Ball play, yeah. There was no defensive ults that could save the Denver Dynasty team from that. And then he also puts an arrow on Big Ben's butt. A very nice match. Didn't look so close in the end, but it was very nice. The Big Ben on that Hanzo was very deadly for the New York Insomnia, but they managed to work it around this time around with the Mei. Now let's see what's gonna happen. We already went into the hybrid map. We already went into 2CP, and we just watched the control map match. So the last map that we're gonna be having today Well, not last map. It depends, right? I'm not sure if is this the best out of 5. Okay, let's just assume it's the best out of 5. The next map should be a payload map. I'm not very familiar with who chooses the map or so on and so forth. So we're gonna have to wait and see. And I have to talk to my girlfriend because she is the most beautiful woman in this planet and I'm gonna marry her, but she doesn't know that yet. Well, I think she has an idea. But this isn't about me, this is about the Exile League, the best league of Overwatch in the planet. Console. God, I should get paid for my castings. Can I erase? Yeah, I can delete stuff. Yeah, there we go. And please, guys, the ones that are actually watching the casting, is it called casting? I don't know. Watching this match, you can definitely, feedback is more than welcome. Even if it looks very negative, it's fine. I'll take any feedback at this point. And the last map is going to be the payload map. It's going to be Junkertown. Are we going to see any changes from the Insomnia or the Dynasty? We're going to see now. Black Cat and Miller was here 13. A friend of mine on the team, Toronto Skyline, sends his greetings to Black Cat. I don't know who's. Oh, it must be you, Black Cat 5472. Well, Miller sends his regards and good luck to you. Well, Miller, they're winning right now, 2-1. A very nice match, by the way, Mr. Miller.
Al parecer sándwich al día lo vas a comer carne.
The Exile League is sponsored by nobody. Nobody sponsors this league for now. Leading onto the next match. Vital for the Denver Dynasty to win in order to take this to a 5th game. And vital for the New York Insomnia to win the whole match. I wasn't paying attention, folks, so I didn't see if there were any changes, but I believe at least in the Denver Dynasty one there weren't. Oh. K-Flower's still here. Booba's love. I think he wasn't playing before. Davarella, yeah, he was changed on the last match. He's here now. Smash Apron, Starlight 97, with that very nice performance on the McCree. And my parents are discussing that we have these papaya trees in the backyard, and the papaya trees they have so much papaya that they're falling they're falling apart, and basically we need to put some sort of help for them, for the papaya trees not to fall down, because if there's A very nasty wing going on. The papayas are gonna die. My girlfriend. I wish I was a better caster. And this is taking a little while. I wonder what the teams are discussing. And Wacoland has left the game. RIP. I wish I had more people on the chat. There seems to be a change on the New York Insomnia team. Damn. I'm sorry, folks. I was having some technical discussions with my people. For a moment there, I thought I shouldn't be broadcasting the thing, but I think I must be. Tururun tun tun. Wah 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 wah. So we're gonna see my stats because I'm very bored and it seems that the captains are discussing what's gonna happen next. So let's see. I played 2 hours competitive time this season. I got pretty high, but I stink, so didn't do too well. Last season I won pretty much the same way with my one trick hammer. You might be wondering how come 70% win rate, 0%. Oh, Hammond didn't exist back then. That's why I was surprised. I was like, what? I didn't win a single match those seasons. Yeah, it's not that, my dude. It's not that. Front end developer. Tururun, 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 tururun. I wonder what's gonna happen on the next match. I'll see. Do we have people watching my cast? Cast is it called cast? My broadcast, whatever this thing is. It says 2. Top chat. Live chat. Wonder what's gonna happen. There's a bunch of background noise. I'm just gonna disconnect my voice.
Welcome to Jungle.
Or people, Junkertown in Australia, home of the deadly things that are lurking around your roof and basement, most likely. As you can see here, this is a very, very accurate. What's the word I'm looking for? Imitation? Imitation of Australia, yeah. Let's see what the highest point is. It seems that Black Cat's gonna be playing us, and also Tony. I don't remember them from the first match. And it seems that Wakalan is back and also on the team.
Ready for battle.
It seems that they're gonna be playing that the Denver Insomnia really wants to beat this up. They're gonna go with the classic Bastion. No, not just the Bastion. It's gonna be the full pirate ship, along with the sorry boys and girls and everything else. My throat is killing me already. I should put some socks on, but I like my feet. And Big Ben's gonna go back on the Hanzo. A very nice performance from him back in Lijiang Tower. And there's God's Warrior checking out what's happening. They're going. The match already starts. Let's see how far Insomnia is gonna take this payload. The Smash Apron changes from the Torbjorn to the Vara. Very nice decision. He got hacked now, but he's back in the fight already. The Zenyatta and the Vara on the Insomnia team are looking to see what's gonna happen next. And Tony is wondering what's up with the shield. Oh, it goes. And they get destroyed by Wakaman. Wakaman, this Zenyatta. What is going on? And it seems that the first stage is, for now, is going into Insomnia's favor. Very nice performance from Wakaland, getting them balls. I'm too far away, right? Okay, there. Sorry about the foreign language. There goes Sin. There's the Faura. So far so good looking for the Insomnia team. The ult economy is kind of slow for now, but that's because the team fights are... It's been one team fight basically, 1.5. And the Insomnia team has already got it. They already got the point, but let's see if any surprises are coming from the Denver Dynasty. Now that Big Ben changed from the Hanzo to the Mei, trying to go for a little bit more stalling, and perhaps with that Mei wall, not letting the Bastion look at her on the team. And there goes the EMP, getting 3 of them, including the Zenyatta, Wakalan. Wakalan is very low, he goes down. Now what's as well as the Bastion. And the rest but the rest comes in from part of the Denver Dynasty. Denver Insomnia. The freeze on the Diva. And the Denver Dynasty trying to see... Did I say Denver Insomnia? I messed up. The heal's coming up. Starlight gets headshotted by Big Ben, and then Big Ben gets headshotted by Wakalan. And then my stomach gets headshotted by the hunger I have. I'm really hungry. Please send food to the casting booth. Ooh, I'm really good with rhymes, huh? God's Warrior getting the pick on Smash Apron. Do they have the Starlight have the... Oh no, Flama gets destroyed by the one shot. And then there goes the Mei wall, but the Mei wall does not much for them. And here comes the hammer down from Flame, and there comes the EMP getting 4 of them, including the tanks and the Bastion, which is the important part. But God's Warrior goes down. There goes the Mei wall, but the Mei wall goes down as well because it wasn't gonna do that much. And there's only Ana, Diva, and here comes the ultimate by Big Ben, but Big Ben goes down. Here comes the nano boost from the Ana. He started, and then Red Flames goes and swings his big giant axe, killing stuff. Now the question is, who's gonna get that Farah? Definitely not Frozen Panic, I can tell you, because he's D-Mac now. God's Warrior gets the Bastion, and the big question, no, and the big answer for the big question is Big Ben. Frozen Panic is staying on that mini Diva for the single fact that he's about to get his ult. So he might as well just get into the mech soon. I'm sorry, I was drowning. Oh, God's Warrior gets picked by the Insomnia team because it wasn't just the Bastion, it was the Insomnia team doing that very nice work there. Trying to get on that payload. They're barely moving it. And there goes the Bastion. Tony. Oh, one shot to Big Ben. And here comes Red Flame. Trying to get away from the Bastion. Here comes the ultimate from the Farah. Ultimate. Puppies won't start barking, no matter how much I tell them to stop barking, because this is very important. I'm sorry, folks. This is quite annoying for me as well. And Bigman with another big ult. But the Pharah, even though she's low, she's still putting the work on the Denver Dynasty, but not good enough. And Denver Dynasty manages to stop the push for now. Black Cat trying to kill the Mercy. And she says to herself, you know what, if they're gonna kill me, you better do it quickly, because I'm gonna get your Mercy. And Big Ben, waiting to do big plays. Where is he though? Is he here? Yeah, he's here. He's waiting patiently for the New York Insomnia team to come. And the big question is, what's Big Ben gonna do? What's gonna happen here? We go up. Starlight gets hacked, and there goes the Diva Bomb. Is he gonna get anybody? He gets 2 of them. Very nice ult. They need to watch out for this Pharah. And Frozen Panic goes to the Pharah, and Pharah says, fuck this. Beep, I'm out. I'm not sure if I can sit backwards on the casting, so I'm not gonna risk it. Otherwise, Big Ben's gonna put that Big Ben arrow on my head next time. And my casting career is gonna be over. I haven't even got paid yet. God. Okay. Last push. Last push for the Insomnia team. Are they gonna be able to capitalize? They do have plenty of ults. Black Cat goes with the ultimate of Diva. Nothing goes in. There goes the hammer down from the Denver team. And the Denver team, they're winning. They got both of the supports on the Insomnia team. There goes the EMP. There goes the May ult. And that should be game. A team kill. The first team kill of the match.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
Basically, the payload ended here, folks, as you can see it here. The payload says Sharpnel, Greater Australia. This payload is from the short. I forgot the name of the short, but it was the announcement for Junkertown. Ah, the plan. And the phone's ringing.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Cheeky, the Insomnia team.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
And there's the medicine gonna be delivered to my home, so I'm definitely gonna disconnect the microphone when that happens. Black Cat gets hacked. Is she gonna get killed? Yeah, she does get demexed. And there goes the halt. There's no shield on the Insomnia team. What's gonna happen? Oh god, Big Ben gets res with that Bastion. This is Bastion versus Bastion. While the Denver Dynasty team has very large shields, they don't have a defensive ult capable of disrupting, say for example, the Riptire on the Insomnia team. But it clearly is not, it doesn't matter. The Denver, this seems like a very even battle, but the Denver Dynasty is winning to me, even though they're just killing one by one the ones on the on the Insomnia team. The battle goes to Denver Dynasty. They're trying to push the payload between 2 and 3. I don't know what they're trying to do, but there he goes. And Big Ben using his big ults. Getting Wakalan. Oh no, he's gonna get... Oh, but he gets res. That's very nice. And there is some comments that I cannot check because I closed the YouTube app because no one was commenting before. And now you guys are. Better be good. And it says the score is right now 2-1 on Insomnia's favor. If they win this match, they win 3-1. Big Ben Bex gets killed. They have a nice setup right now, the Insomnia team, but the Denver team has a lot of time yet. Big Ben gets res and then he dies off. Oh god, I hate this camera. I'm sorry, folks. And there's God's Warrior just waiting for his team to set up. He's like, yeah, I'll be here. I have the EMP. We can definitely push with the EMP. They're not gonna know what hit them. They are gonna know. But they're not gonna be able to do much against it. Especially with Wakolan and the Zenyatta. He's just gonna be on 50 HP after this. It's only 3 of them here though. And Big Ben dies again. It seems that the damage that the Insomnia team is putting out is way too much. And there goes the combo! He gets 2! The Mercy's still alive. She has ult, but she's hacked. And there she goes down. The Denver Dynasty doing a great work right now. I'm very pleased with how they're playing right now. It seems that the Bastion was a trick. Oof. And Frozen Panic loses sight of the Junkrat there. Here we go. It's gonna be the last part of the match. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see if Denver can make it happen and go for a draw. Leaving us into the 5th and final match, which I think it's gonna be a control map. I think, but I'm not very sure. For a tiebreaker. Very even battle right now. Very even. Let's see what's gonna happen. It's only Mercy on the payload right now. She's gonna land. No, Starlight goes down, and that should be point to Denver. Just stay on the payload. That's all you have to do. And there it goes. And Denver Dynasty takes this round or match stage. I don't know. The thing is that they're 2-on-2 right now. They tie up the score, and we're missing one more match. Red Flame taking that play of the game. Don't remember seeing this. Oh yeah, I recall now. Do you? No, I don't. I forgot when this happened. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, it was the very last thing. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I do remember this. Very nice work from the Denver Dynasty. Insomnia tried their best. They're doing pretty well though. This is a very, very close match. Let's see what the 5th map is going to be. The tiebreaker. This match lasted for 10 minutes and 28 seconds. It didn't really feel like that. I felt it was much longer. Hey, raza. Saludos desde Maryland, raza. Not very sure what the comments show on my end, but alright. Pero ¿por qué empataron? I wonder what the map's going to be. Usually it is a control map. Per my understanding, like the tiebreakers are usually control maps. There's more comments. Let's see who commented and what did they comment. Saludos de Maryland. And doesn't show me the new comments. Quite weird. Quite weird. I am very hungry, people. Hey, hungry people. Hey, my father is singing. I don't see a comment. It says that there were 10 comments and I don't see the 10th comment. I'm not sure anyway. Yeah, I know, they take pretty long. We're choosing the map. I'm just gonna go do my stuff because I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back, folks. The Exile League is sponsored by nobody. Nobody pays for my time.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Sorry about dogs, folks. They're gonna be barking for a little while now. This is the last match. Last map. Control map. It's gonna be Ilios with this phallic look like thing. The lighthouse. The Exile League is sponsored by Chilaquilas. Las Chilaquilas. They're my dogs. Chilaquilas! You might be wondering, you have no shame when you speak? Yeah, I have no shame, you just said it. You just thought about it. Let's see what type of composition they're gonna be bringing. Oh, Borkai's the best character in the game. Big thing going with the McCree. It's some sort of... Yeah, I was wondering if it's gonna be some sort of weird triple tank, double DPS, and Diana's the main tank. I have seen some stuff like that, but with the Mercy as the main healer, but Anna's the main tank. Okay, I've been doing this for way too long. It already affected my brain.
Round one. Capture the objective.
Sorry about that, folks. Let's see, there goes Insomnia with the Orisa composition. While the Denver Dynasty, they have more of a mobile composition with the Reinhardt and the Lucio. They're setting up on point already. Let's see what the Insomnia is gonna do about that. Well, my ducks are definitely barking about it. And there we go. The point easily capped by the Denver Dynasty. Let's see how that goes. very nice performance by Big Ben. Once more, repeating, he's really good at the control maps, huh? Either with McCree or Hanzo, he's really good at the control maps overall. There goes the swaps. There go the swaps on the Insomnia team. They changed the Roadhog for in favor of Azari. I'm not very sure about that. I think they were better off with the Roadhog if they're gonna have the Oriza as the main tank. Decided to bark even closer and not BK himself slash herself. Weird. And Tony trying to find an opening or create his own. Gorakai being really sneaky. And look at Tony, he hasn't noticed. And Gorakai's like, what? What was it? Oh, that's a very nice pick. And everybody's just waiting patiently to see what happens next. Tony goes in. Okay. Something happened. I'm not sure about this, folks. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep eating my bread.
Arriving at Ilios.
And we're gonna go back to Ilios. Not sure what's happening. I believe that, per what I saw, maybe not BCAT had a problem or something. I'm assuming because he was the one that committed suicide, but you know, nothing's communicated to the casting booth. As you can see there, the third floor, you see that room, the room with the light blue window. Okay, that's the casting booth. We're over there. I'm just using this invisible drone here. See? That's the casting booth over there. I don't get paid, but they pay me with this kind of stuff. Now that the two teams have a feel for each other, we're gonna see what happens. I was already wondering why everybody was just standing. Big Ben going with the Widow. This is definitely a Widow map. This is one of the big Widow maps. Maybe the biggest one of the big Widow maps. This is like the best map to play Widow. With nice sight lines that you can see everything. Cover, some covers. Let's see how it goes. Insomnia's gonna go with very slow but strong composition. While Denver Dynasty is gonna be moving in with the Sombra. And fast with the Lucio as well. Let's see if Diana can keep up though. Gonna be moving up. There we go, this looks nice. Nice boop from Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai with them boops. He's been doing that the whole match. And Big Ben getting the kill on Tony. So right now the battle is in Denver's favor, but Denver is not moving in. Cobra Kai goes down. Ah, very big pick from Big Ben for Dynasty team. And there goes Big Ben with his machine gun. Oh no! Red Flames goes down. It seems that the Insomnia is gonna take this point because they do have the Rhine. There's Ghost Warrior trying to not let them cap the point, and there Cobra Kai is back. He's trying to stall as long as he can. I don't see the Rhine. Where's Red Flame? Oh, okay, here he comes. He was already here. Oh, the hack denying the shatter. I think he wasn't gonna get. I think it was gonna get one person, and the trip EMP. And the Dynasty manages to flip the tortilla on their favor because I thought that the Insomnia was getting the point. And Big Ben's just there trying to see if he can get some picks. And he does! He gets a pick on Tony. There's no res, so they're gonna have to wait for Tony. Even though, well, he's widowed, so they can still push, and Widow's gonna... He just needs to get all the way here, where I am. Insomnia trying to push together, but they can't. Since they don't have a Lucio, they have to... They're really slow. I would highly recommend them to change to a Lucio. The Moira is down, so Insomnia... They were gonna try to push in with the Bridget, but they're not very sure since they don't have the heals from the Moira. They changed the Widowmaker to Tony. They changed it to a McCree. Let's see how that goes for them. They seem to be stuck in here. Oh, Big Ben gets picked by Smash Apron, so that's gonna make them push. Let's see if Insomnia manages to capitalize on it. It seems that they are. Here comes a big shatter. 2 people, I'm sorry. And Cobra Kai helps them with the push. The grab from Insomnia. It pins 2 guys, basically. And that should be... I was gonna say game, but it's not really. They managed to get the point back from Dynasty. Let's see how long Insomnia is able to get it. They do have 2 ultimates. They have the Shatter and they have the Dragons. Well, Dynasty, well, they basically have the EMP already along with the grab. That's a very big combo and a scary one as well. Let's see how that goes for them. God's Warrior taking the pick from the Dragons. I'm sorry, from the Hanzo, which meaning that there's no Dragons online right now for them. And there goes the EMP. He gets 4 people. There goes the Nano. Are you gonna use more ult? It seems that the battle is already won for Dynasty once more. They have only 1 person on point, and my camera is doing horrible because of my controller. Please send money. Don't send me on the yacht over there. Oh, what happened to the yacht? Where am I? I'm gonna look outside the window. Okay, I know where I am. I'm already on another map. Let's see what's going to happen here. The Insomnia has to push. Are they gonna push with the bridge at the ult? They do have the grab. The Dynasty has the grab. Are they gonna stop them with it? And there goes the grab. See, he grabs 4. There goes the pin. God Warrior goes down. There goes the shatter from Red Flame, and my camera's stuck. What's gonna happen here? And not Beacon, he was just healing like from behind. Red Flame tries to pin, gets no one. Goes in, there goes the Fire Strike. Here comes the Dragons from Smash Apron, making their way to the point. Let's see if he manages to get something. Red Flame, oh, Cobra Kai. Gets not Beacon before she starts the ult. Very nice. And the round goes in favor. Goes in favor of Denver Dynasty. There goes the boat. As you can see, people, here we are. I told you we were already in another map and we're heading to the third map, but I'm not sure why yet. By the way, people, if you didn't know this, the 3 maps are located in the same part. Like behind these suspiciously square rocks, there is another map. I just don't happen to know which one. But the 3 maps are always on the same, say, building. I wouldn't know. And my dog decided to start barking. That was perfect timing because I wanted to. And the Insomnia goes with the Roadhog and Orisa again, which is a very good decision because of the well here. Let's see how the Dynasty goes. God's Warrior gets picked off, although he got plenty of ult charge. See what's gonna happen here. It seems that the Dynasty is gonna give the point to the. Seems that the Dynasty is gonna give the point to them. No, are they? And they did. Cobra Kai tried to stall for his team, but didn't go too well. Big Ben gets picked by Tony. And I believe that Red Flames is wondering what else he can do, because he wants to walk up to them and start mashing that R2 bottom. But he's not able to because he knows that the Roadhog can drop him away. And he knows there is into the wall. So I believe Tony, is he still here? Yeah, he's still here. He's waiting for his team. Hey Tony, you want a really nice team? You can go around. See what's happening. There goes the EP. Dynasty uses the shatter as well. He gets 3 of them. He gets 2. Very nice play from Tony. From God Warrior and Flames and Red Flames. Oh, they hacked! The Lucio tried to hit the wall, but that Beacon forgot how to wall ride. So does that? He is basically like alcohol, because she makes you forget things, and she makes you do things that you don't want to do. But enough of that. Let's see how this map goes. Tony on the high ground. He almost has his ult. And there goes Orisa pushing with her ult. With a very eerie placed barrier. No, there we go. That was very nice. The Dragons go in, but they don't manage to do anything. Sort of separate the other team, the Insomnia team. Now the Insomnia team, they are trying their best here. And they are managing. And then there's Red Flame here. He's like, oh god, what's gonna happen? He tries to ping in. His worst nightmare happened. He gets dropped. And we have Zarya trying to stall. Big Ben changes to Genji, which is a very good decision since the other team basically has no counter for Genji, except, way Lucio in any case or so. Let's see what happens. They have the grab, so that's a very nice combo if they do the Genji play, but Genji has no ult, and the Ana and the Zarya do have. I don't think they're gonna wait. If they do, well, oh well. The Insomnia has a lot of ults, plus they have this very scary hook along with the ult. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Now Red Flame not going on, the Cobra Kai gets dropped, but he manages to wall ride. Big Ben gets picked by Tony, and then Red Flame gets booped. Tony and not BCat use their ult. A little bit of necessary, but they just wanted to make sure that the Dynasty is not gonna come back from that. And right now 90% already won by Insomnia. Is anybody gonna be able to touch? And there goes the Zarya. Pro Panic was it? Frozen Panic. And the last team fight. If the Dynasty is not able to win. It goes on right now. There goes the Halt, gets nobody. There goes the Grab, he gets 3, basically 4 with that Oriza. There goes the Nano, the Shatter, very nice Shatter. The question is, are they gonna be able to capitalize on the ults being used right now? And and the Roadhog almost drops Diana, almost drops Ashita Claro, or whatever his name is. Who's stalling? Oh, the Lucio! Not Pika, he gets hacked and he goes into the well once more. Right now the Dynasty, their only ults online are basically the Tracer ult, and they do have the EMP available. If they do this right, they can definitely win. If they use only those 2 ults on the next push, they're gonna win. Tony with a very nice positioning on the top right. He knows that nobody can get him in, absolutely nobody. Maybe the Sombra, but Sombra translocated there is not gonna be a good idea. And I'm getting a message from one of my friends. If you're seeing that, I am very sorry. The EMP gets 4, but then the Smash Apron gets Cobra Kai. That was a very nice EMP, but sadly gets no one for now. Overtime is up. Is Insomnia gonna be able to get it? And they do! It was very nice. Sadly, for Dynasty, they did use the EMP, a very nicely timed EMP. You got a bunch of people, but sadly they were not able to capitalize on it. And now we're gonna move to the very last round, I'm sorry. The one... Where's my ship though? The ship's not here. Oh, there, here we come, as you can see. Good stuff going on here. Let's see what happens in this last match.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
I'm sorry folks, I need to check something because somebody sent me a message, but I'm not sure what happened. And Insomnia's gonna go with the Orisa composition along with the Roller Hook once more. But now they're gonna have a Junkrat instead of the Reaper like the first time. Dynasty decides to go right into point, which is a very good idea. The main problem here will be the Junkrat and the fact that Red Flame's shield might go in. As you can see, it's already down. They managed to sustain themselves, which is a very good idea. Now they cap the point and Insomnia is forced to go in or lose this match. They're waiting on the ults, and there goes this weird pin from Red Flame. I think he fat fingered the L1. But no matter, he didn't get killed. He didn't give that much damage, and there it goes. The team fight goes into Denver Dynasty's favor for now. Let's see what Insomnia has pulled out some amazing things, and I'm looking forward to see what they can do right now. I'm very sure they're gonna come with something. The subs go in Insomnia. They're gonna go with a little bit more of a hard. I don't know if that's the correct thing to say, but yeah, they're gonna go with a more of a offensive and personal composition. They're gonna go in. They changed the Ryan and Moira and the Zarya. The main problem right now is exactly that. The fact that Dynasty has more ults than them. The ult economy is in their favor. That's the main problem of the swaps. The swaps is a really big part of Overwatch, but the main problem, the downside of it, is the fact that you give ult charge to the other team and while you give up yours. And in other words, giving them an advantage. Which is, in a way, compensated by the fact that you're going to change to something that's going to counter them heavily. Which seemed to be the case. What's going to happen right now? They do have the DPS ults, and they're about to have the defensive ult from not BCAT, they'll lose you, the sound barrier. Dynasty has the sound barrier as well. There goes the ult, there goes the stun. Nothing happens. BCAT uses his ult, Cobra Kai uses his ult. There goes the high noon. Let's see if Tony manages to get something from this. I'm not sure if he shot or not, but at least he got the Reaper. And remember, Dynasty managed to get the point up to 90, over 90%, which is already good itself. It seems that the team fight is already in them, in Insomnia's favor, which is very nice. But they are down. How many ults are they down right now? Dynasty has 3 ults. They have the McCree ult, they basically have the Zarya ult, as well as the Air Shatter. none of their ults are really can lead to a combo, but the grab is really strong. And then Big Ben can definitely zone them out. So let's see if Insomnia can win the next 3-2 team fights and take the match. Or if Dynasty is gonna be able to take back their point, reclaim what is theirs, well, what they claim to be theirs, and see what happens. Dynasty trying to go in, here goes the Shatter, he gets two, he gets the Zarya and the Lucio. The Reaper tries to defend from the Rhino, he does. There goes Big Ben with the High Noon, and there's also Tony with the High Noon. And Big Ben still holding there. Gets nothing, there goes Reaper inside. They're trying to win this point, are they gonna manage, are they gonna manage? That's the big question. The Zarya, Frozen Panic has his ult and he's very well charged. Is he gonna use it or he's not gonna use it? No. Not Pika with 2 melees. He slaps the face of Diana and then with the same hand, with the back of his hand, he slaps the Zarya. Frozen Panic. And now let's see the ult economy. Both of the teams have their Graviton surges, but only one of the teams has a real combo, which would be the Graviton with the Graviton surge plus the Riptire. Very old combo from Overwatch. Let's see if it's gonna be useful for them. Big Ben switches from the McCree to a Junkrat in order to apply some pressure from the outside. Those bombs are gonna be juggling all the way inside, and Somia's gonna get it. It seems that they're gonna get it to 90%, so this seems to be the last team fight. Big Ben is very overextended. He's gonna die. No, he doesn't. He goes in. He goes back. The Reaper is trying to flank. He finds a way. Tony almost gets the Reaper. Oh my god, a lot of ults going on. I don't even know what to say about this, but it's gonna take the point back. It seems that they're gonna take the gun back, and they do. They win team fight. This is gonna be the last team fight, ladies and gentlemen. And the game goes to Denver Dynasty. A very close match. We had to go into a 5th game. The 5th game still had to go to a tiebreaker. So that's like basically that movie. What was the name of the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? Inception. Because it was a tiebreaker inside a tiebreaker. The Exile League is sponsored by Chilaquilas. Chilaquilas. They're my goddamn dogs. I don't know what happened there, but it was a total mess. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A very close match with a very, very intensive endgame. I'm sorry about that. Excusez-moi. But finally, the game goes to Denver Dynasty. They managed to get the point. They started losing and they ended up they started winning, and then they went losing, and now in the end they start winning. It was a great match, very, very close. We hope that these teams keep their games on this point. And there's a bunch of comments. Saludos de Maryland. Le mandaron ahí, ingeniero. No, there's not a bunch of comments. There's one comment. Go Denver, best color. Commenting on there. It seems that the match is over. I'm not sure if I should end the broadcasting now or not, but I'm gonna do it. So, well, thank you very much, folks, for watching this whole thing. It was my pleasure. My name is Shoot That Frog, and I was your host for today. Always stop the broadcast.